Miniature Market has thousands of board games at discounted prices. Click the direct link below to see all of those discounted games. Hello my friends, I've got a really special announcement for you here because recently I met somebody who was new at creating board game content. And I crossed paths with them and they asked me for some advice. And so I looked at their video, I gave them some advice, but I also was very impressed not only with their level of production and how good things looked, but how engaging he is on camera. I'm going to announce him in just a moment. And I then found out that, okay, he is a communicator in his professional world and he does production with other things and such. And so he's kind of had all of these tools, but has never really applied them to the board game area, even though he is an avid gamer. And so he just started to do it, asked me for some advice, and we started talking, and then come to find out him and I have actually a lot of other things in common. And so we sort of hit it off, and then we just started talking. We're like, well, why not? Would you ever be interested in putting videos on the Game Boy Geek? He's like, well, yeah, absolutely. Actually, absolutely. That'd be great. Let's partner together. So we kind of talked, had a few meetings, what that would look like, and all things like that. But I'm excited to announce to you that Ryan Guerra is going to be a contributor on the Game Boy Geek Channel. He's going to be creating different types of videos, probably mostly reviews, but some other content as well. Again, very engaging, witty, funny, all those great things, and great production. And he's a great guy. And so I want to introduce you to him, and here he comes. Take it away, Ryan.
Thanks so much, Dan. Hey everyone, like Dan said, I'm Ryan Guerra. First name's easy. Last name, a little bit trickier. You can blame my Mexican dad for that. On that note, quizás hagamos algunos videos de juegos de mesa en español algún día. Anyways, since I'll be working with Dan on content for the Game Boy Geek, we thought it'd be good to do a quick intro. Otherwise, you might click on a video one day and be like, whoa, did Dan just take some miracle hair growth supplement? Or who's this Captain Hook lookalike talking about board games on here? That'd be confusing. So here I am. I live in Vancouver, Canada, way out on the West Coast, just above Seattle. My wife and I have two amazing daughters. We have Abra, who's 7 years old, and Katana, who's 4 years old. And I'm doing my best to immerse them in one of my greatest passions in life, board games. I've been playing, collecting, and if I'm honest, obsessing about board games for years. I'll try just about anything, but I especially love mid to heavyweight Euros. Some of my favorites include Lisboa by Vital Lacerda, Scythe by Jamie Stegmaier, and pretty much the entire T series from Board & Dice. My favorite board gaming experience of my life was definitely playing through Clank Legacy Acquisitions Incorporated. That was amazing. Outside of games, I also love playing sports, especially ones that involve lots of running, like basketball and ball hockey. I know, very stereotypical Canadian of me, right? I'm also a passionate cold plunger. So yes, I voluntarily jump into freezing water every day. It's a whole thing. I'm beyond excited that Dan invited me to team up and make content for the channel. I've been watching his videos for years, so it's honestly surreal to be a part of it now. Thanks to you guys in advance for checking out any of the videos I put out. I truly hope you enjoy them, and I really hope that they'll be helpful for you on your board game journey. And I'd also love to connect with any of you, whether it's at a convention, online, or just to talk about games. I'm not new to board gaming, but I am new to this side of things. So you can find my new board game accounts on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X, all under the same username @RyanGuerraGames. I'll be sharing more content there as I go too. All right, Dan, back to you. But again, thank you so much for inviting me to be a part of the Game Boy Geek.
All right, Ryan, thanks so much for that intro. I hope you guys got a good feeling for who he is at the high level and what kind of types of games he has, what's his games experience, preferences, and things like that. And I wish that as he starts to put videos up on the channel, that you that watch my channel a lot, go on there and give him some comments and give him some feedback and tell him what you like and tell him what you'd like to see more of, and give him the Game Boy Geek love that you give me as well. And so without further ado, we're going to be seeing his videos probably starting next week. And I look forward to that. It's been the Game Boy Geek, breaking down barriers, growing relationships through board games, and helping you find the next one you love. Game Toppers upgrades every game you play, and they just launched their 4.5 Kickstarter, which will introduce the new Galactic, Mycroft, and Watson Game Toppers with interchangeable rail inlays, as well as new game mats, miniature gaming terrain packs, leg kit options, dining covers, accessories, and amazing package deals. Search for Game Toppers on Kickstarter or go to GameToppersLLC.com.